B-tean, sweetie. How's your big day, isn't it? Can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. If only these old bones could do more so that I could support us both. That cough is perfect with how her age is. Well then, that was quite the long intro. Welcome to Pokemon Uranium. Well, Let's Play. It's just gonna be a Let's Play, because I don't think that I can nuzlocke this and win it. I feel like I'll have a lot more fun doing... We're just doing regular. Yeah. Huh? Who is this? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Bambo. What if you find that hard to pronounce? You can just call me the Pokemon Professor. You're the kid who's applying for the job, right? Great. Want the lowdown on what to do? No need. I don't need to. Owlet? Leaf? We humans share this world with a creature known as Pokemon. More than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us work. And still others are used in battle by trainers such as yourself. Well, there's so much we still don't know about Pokemon. That's my job. I study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Why are there new types we haven't discovered yet? But I'll tell you more on your first job on the day. The day on the job. First job on the day. Look at this. Hello, I am not awake. Report to my lab tomorrow to get your first Pokemon. Now, if you just fill out this form here. Who are you? First one. Sure. Yes. Now, well, yes, B-tean. There we go. Yes. B-tean, are you ready? Your journey, your story, is about to unfold. The future is a blank slate. You, together with your Pokemon, are going to fill it. There will be challenges and thrills, and you're bound to make exciting discoveries. Let's go. Sweet. 10 years ago, B-tean's family lived in Beale Beach City. the largest city in Tando. The father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon Ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young B-tean. The Tando region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright, until... It was an ordinary day at the nuclear plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a scientist to take a look at the electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostic? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. The generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everyone has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange. The temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer, or the reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. It can't be the thermometer, I just checked that. So... there must be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everyone needs to evacuate now. Lucille, we have to leave too. Lucille! Let's just go. With Kevin's help, all the scientists were able to escape unscathed, except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempt to try and search her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Helen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So young B-tean was sent to live with their elderly aunt in Moki Town. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Unfortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, B-tean and their childhood friend, Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive Pokemon from the region as a Pokemon trainer. And so, B-tean's journey began. B-tean, come downstairs, you're late! Am I, though? Nintendo Wii U. But here they're coming out with a new system soon. The Switch, which I would have been playing right now, but to be honest, I wasn't going to record this till tomorrow. It's currently Monday. I wasn't going to record this till like tomorrow or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday, because I'm going to have to set up for a stream. Yesterday is what this going up, but not many people would watch this when it goes up. So yeah, I just decided, I need to charge my controller, so let's just record some videos. B-tean, sweetie, how's your big day, isn't it? Can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. If only these old bones could do more so that I could support us both. That cough is perfect with how her age is. But we both know that you are ready for this. You and that boy Theo. Always following in your footsteps, that one. You've always been so capable. But I wonder about him. He is younger after all. I'm sure his father Cameron wouldn't allow him to go unless he was sure. Anyway, to celebrate your big day, I got you a present. Go ahead, open it. Ooh, running shoes. Fold Z. Sniffle. Sniffle. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. I'm just an emotional old lady. If only your father were here right now. Oh well, I'm sure he is proud of you too. And I'm positive you'll run into him during your adventure. Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Say hi to that nice Professor Man for me, will you? And if you don't mind stopping by again after you get your first Pokemon, I'd love to see it. Good luck, sweetie. Alright, so I pretty much already know which starter I'm going to choose. And it's just because of weaknesses, really. That's completely the only reason why. Hey, wait up! Okay, I'm giving him this voice. Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lot before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up with me, B-tean. What? What is his voice? I don't even know. There's Raptorch. I only see two of them. Oh, there's the third one. Yeah, no, I'm getting the electrical and water one. Just because Raptorch is going to be fire and ground, which is quad weak to water. And this guy is going to be grass and steel, which is quad weak to fire. So, I'd rather not go with type disadvantageness. Hey, if it ends up B-tean and your friend, Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops? Honestly, Pops, can't you even remember my name? It's Theo! Theo! Very right, Theo, you're just in time. Today is a very special day for both of you. It's your first week at work as field research assistants at Bamboo Pokemon Research Labs. Your job will have you travel across town to observing and capturing many different kinds of Pokemon to help me with my research on Pokemon elements. I have 3 Pokemon that are here that will aid you in your journey. Before you take your starters, though, you both will take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude Test. Test? I didn't study for any test. I thought you were going to give it to rare and powerful Pokemon. Now, don't worry. It's not that kind of test you have to study for. It's just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you will be. Different starters Pokemon are better suited for different battling styles. A starter Pokemon with your lifelong partner. So, it's important for you to work well together. Yeah, I get it. Enough talking. I want my Pokemon. Sheesh, kid. You're not very patient, are you? Alright. Now, if you want to know more about what's on the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. Now, B-tean. Yes. Without further ado, when you encounter a new Pokemon on a Pokemon in the wild, what's your first reaction? Oh my goodness, what is that? Throw a ball at it. Very good, both of you. Come on, that was easy. Give me a tougher one. Okay, next question then. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach your Pokemon? Hidden power, just because diversity. Hey, Professor, what's a TM anyway? I'll tell you later. Let's move on to the next question, shall we? Which of the following Pokemon would you win in all-out battle? All of these ones? Blastoise is ground and flying, so it would have that. But Ampharos would probably be the best one out of the 3 of those to choose. I'm being like completely logical here. I wouldn't just attack a Pokemon straight away unless I wasn't planning on catching anything. When Pokemon first goes up, I'll probably catch it. And if it's new, definitely I'll catch it. Is it possible to fail this test? No, it isn't. Now, this is your final question. So answer it honestly. What is your motivation for becoming a Pokemon trainer? Pretty much exploring the region. But I know I want the water one, so I'll choose that one. No question about it. I'm going to be a Pokemon master. And nobody's going to stand in my way. Yeah, I dig your spirit, kid. Well, that's it for the Pokemon Aptitude Test. Now it's time to analyze your results. Okay, I finished my analysis. B-tean. You seem to be a trainer that is capable of many different strategies. You've heard to adapt to overcome challenges in your path. Your philosophy is probably to just go with the flow. Pretty much. Your calm, rational approach will come to aid you in the future. For a balanced trainer like you, Electox is the best pick. Sweet. Go ahead and take it. Electox. Yes. What do I want to name it? There's gonna be like no Pokemon that I actually know in this game, but that's okay. Electox. want to, like, it looks like it's a Speedy guy. You know what? Just name it Speedy. And you have to capture the capital. Oh my goodness. No. My goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. Frick. Just name it Speedy. Hey, I'm tired of waiting. Meeting out the start already. When do I get mine? I'm done analyzing your results, Theo. For you, just like block out that one over there. We don't need this one that I got. Theo. Well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive, impatient, and care mostly about your own desires. But I sense something else in you. Could it be the greatness, the potential to transform yourself completely? Or maybe it's just that you're so young I can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Grab Torch is the best pick. And I get quad effectiveness on him, yeah! Yes, my first Pokemon! B-tean, you have a Pokemon? And now I have a Pokemon too. You know what that means, right? We have to battle. Oh, please, not in my lab. Sorry, Prof. Rival Theo. Grab Torch. Look at such low levels. And water gun. You gonna ember me? Ah, yes. Bye. Guess he's not that speedy. No, well. Rival Theo. But I was supposed to win. Yeah, you were supposed to, but you didn't. But how? I'm supposed to be the best trainer ever. That's impossible. Your trainers never lose. Please don't cry, Theo. Here, I'll hear a Pokemon for you. The Pokemon were healed. Oh. Nani? I wanted to be an unbeatable trainer. How come I couldn't win? I really wanted to win. Well, between your starters and B-teans, theirs had the type advantage. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. That's the elemental type triangle. Well, one of them, at any rate. Learning to master type matchups is an important part of being a trainer. No way! I want a do-over. How come B-tean gets a better starter? B-tean's a fair. Wow, Luigi. I'm going home. Ugh. Choked out harder than I hoped. But you shouldn't be so quick to judge him. He is just a kid after all. I expect he'll soon discover that training Pokemon isn't as easy as he imagined. I'm going to the entrance of Route 01 by the edge of town. Bring Theo and I'll teach you both how to catch a Pokemon. See you later, B-tean. I'm going to go into this with a Nuzlocke mindset, but it's just like... There's literally only one thing that I'm, like, trying to win. Well, yeah, technically, I am doing a Nuzlocke on my series, technically. Is this Theo's house? No. What is that thing there? Oh, that's a chipmunk thingy. Yeah, I know bases of what this game is. It's just that I've never actually played the game. What did you say to my son? He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. I swear, if you did anything to hurt him. Oh, so that's how it is. So he got the weaker starter and you beat him in a battle. I see. Then that explains it. Harsh lesson to be sure, but losing is as much a part of being a trainer as winning. He had his heart set on this day being perfect, so losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still, crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn. Theo! Come downstairs right now, young man. There, you can't cry every time you lose a battle. That's just being part of a trainer. But It isn't fair. B-tean got the better starter than me. Now I'm never gonna win. You don't have to catch more Pokemon. It balance out your team's weaknesses. Besides, a well-raised Pokemon can still win, even at a disadvantage. There's no sense in giving up before you even begin. Yes, Dad. Now, Theo, I won't always be around to pick you up when you're feeling down. So try and be strong yourself, okay? B-tean, please be patient with my son. He looks up to you, you know. Oh, I nearly forgot. Theo, B-tean, Theo, I have something for the both of you. Like a present? Yes, exactly. B-tean, your father Kellen sent me these and told me to give them to you both when you begin your journeys. I'm sure it will come in use for you. Pokepod. A Pokepod? What's that? It's a high-tech device that's indispensable for Pokemon trainers. Plays music and includes a map of the region. Most importantly, it contains a phone that will allow you to stay in touch with each other and other trainers. Cool hit. I got a red one. It's cooler than yours. I'm gonna go meet the professor by the edge of town. I'll be the first to catch Pokemon. Bye bye. Keep up, B-tean. Well, talk about a dramatic turnaround. It always bounces back quickly. B-tean, why don't you keep the professor waiting? You don't want to keep the professor waiting. Why don't you keep the professor waiting? So you should get moving too. I won't see you or Theo again for some time. You see, I'm starting a new job soon. I'm supervising the construction of a new power plant, Epsilon. Perhaps I'll see you there in time. After all, it's the last place Lucille was ever seen. Best luck on your journey, B-tean. Alright, let's do this little thing here, and then I'll continue on. We'll have fun, hopefully, I don't know. We'll do this, and then we'll end the video. So, yeah. It's time to begin your first lesson as a Pokemon trainer and the field research aid. Now watch closely. Wild Pokemon, as you probably already know, inhabit tall grass. That's not the only place you can also find them in caves and water, and even in cities, if you know where to look. Still, tall grass is going to be your best bet for finding new Pokemon. Simply take a few steps in, and... Look, it's a wild Chien-monk. They're very common around here. It hasn't noticed me yet, so now's my chance. Gore and Jinx. This little guy was the other starter Pokemon you could have received. I think he's taking a shine to me, and I'd rather like him too, so I'm going to keep him. Now, the next step is to weaken the enemy Pokemon to make it easier to catch. Or Jinx, use Scratch. Jin! Now that's weakened, now's my chance to catch it. Pokeball, go! And that's how it's done. Now, Chien-monk are fairly easy, but you're sure to encounter Pokemon that are a lot harder to capture. For those, you might need to inflict them with status effects, or use a special Pokeball. But I'm sure you'll get the hang of it before too long. B-tean, Theo, these are for you. Pokedex. Thank you. It's very important for my research, so make sure you fill it out as much as possible. Also, I want you to have these. Pokeballs? Thank you. Jeez. Pokeballs are necessary for catching Pokemon, of course. What's that thing the kids always say? Gotta catch them all? Not anymore. If you run out, you can pick up some more at the Pokemon Mart. Monkey Town doesn't have one of those, but there is one in Kevlar Town on the other side of Route 1. So with that said, the lesson is now over. Oh, you do have Pokeballs, don't you? Here, let me input my number. Alright. You give me your call anytime, and I'll take a look at how your Pokedex is coming along. If you're doing a good job collecting many different Pokemon, I might even have a special awards for you. With that said, I'm going back to my lab. Best of luck on your journeys, both of you. Thank you. Let's get done with this. I don't care that you got a stronger starter. I'm still going to be the best trainer ever. I'll catch tons of Pokemon and will win every battle. You just wait and see. Okay. And that is where I'm going to end it, right in front of my house, because we got to go in there next episode. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace, B-tean screen. See you next time, and bye-bye.